Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Alrighty guys, so we're starting off the morning, getting our Class A compacted. Pretty much set down here. I'm gonna have to take our concrete saw, which I will show you in a second because we did buy a new concrete saw, so we'll put that thing to the test. Make a nice clean cut into the asphalt because as you can see in some spots like this right here, just where it was on the edge, walking back and forth, digging around it, kind of made it collapse out, right? Because we're digging underneath it in a sense, so it's kind of taking away its base. So we'll get a nice clean cut there. Made our pavers in with. Same thing up there. We get the compactor going up there. Get it all nice and flattened out. We're gonna do some final touch up with to get to our final grade. Same thing with down here along the driveway. We need to touch up a little bit to get the pavers to sit flush with it. But yeah, other than that, I'll show you guys our new concrete saw. Picked this thing up yesterday from good old Canadian Tire. Was on sale for 220 bucks. So it's a Evolution electric chop saw, 12-inch blade on it. So it should give us 4 inches of cut depth with it, which is like a little less than an inch less than a steel chop saw would. But that's it here for 220 bucks. It comes with everything you need, including the diamond blade, which the diamond blade alone for a steel is like 150 bucks. So I figured for 220 bucks, it's worth a try. I'll let you guys know if this is maybe worth investing in. If you guys are doing some stone work, some wall work, I'm gonna put her to the test. So yeah, we'll check out and see if this thing ain't worth its money, or yeah, I'll let you guys know what I think of it. Alrighty guys, the old Evolution concrete saw. I must say I was a little skeptical at the price point, but I've tried it on some asphalt, a little softer than concrete obviously, but that cut is very, very good. The one thing I will say about it though, you can't push down on it too hard at all, or you end up blowing a breaker in the house. So, or tripping a breaker I should say. But yeah, if you give it some down pressure, it really doesn't like it. Kind of just let it, you know, just work its way down with its own weight. It's a pretty heavy saw. It weighs like 20 pounds. So we picked this thing up. It's got some girth to it. It's about as heavy as a steel saw, a little bit lighter, but yeah, it cut through that driveway like butter. Got a nice straight cut, straightish I should say, to made our pavers in with. Worked out pretty good. So now we'll just we'll kind of work on our grade here. We're gonna have to pull the pavers over and just kind of see where they're gonna match up to the driveway height, and then get a little bit of gravel in to make it perfect, compact it, and we'll start laying some pavers down here. So yeah, stay tuned.
Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today.
Alrighty guys, got our base down and compacted. This basically is concrete. I mean, Class A is just concrete minus cement and a little bit of sand, but it still kind of has like sand in it from the crushed rock and crusher dust that's mixed in. So that's why you see, like, when you really, really compact this stuff, you'll see like all the kind of like cream, I guess you could call it, which is really just kind of the dust that's in the Class A come to the surface, and it comes nice and flat and smooth and really, really hard. So That's what we were going for. You get good base in there. Good base up here as well. I got my plate compactor hiding behind a piece of plywood just so no one takes it when I go out here to run and get our step right here, because that's next up on the list. So first thing we need here is a step. Off of that, we will build the rest of our pavers, and pretty much on the pavers now. So we'll jump in the truck over here and run and get some pavers from Shawbrick. Alrighty, so we have our step. Only problem, this weighs 400 pounds and has to end up there. No machine here. Just got to do it the good old-fashioned way. A little bit of elbow grease and a whole lot of hoping that we don't drop it on our fingers or toes, but that's how we get steel toes on. The fingers, on the other hand, well, hope for the best. So we'll get this off now. I'll set up a little video so you guys get to watch us struggle with this when we do it.
Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today.
Alrighty guys, so we got a good portion of this lower pavers down. Starting to get dark, so we're running out of daylight here, but we get our border down. We're gonna do this is, I don't know if you can tell, but those are a darker color than these, but I always find with Shawbrick the charcoal and the natural charcoal are like the same anyway. So some of the natural charcoal are just like really light like this. The other ones are like that, just darker than what is supposed to be a darker border. So I mean, it'll still look nice even if the colors don't contrast, but I would have liked to have a little bit darker border than interior, but wish goes. You can only do what the supplier has in stock. So yeah, we got that all pounded out. All our steps up in place there. That was a good pain in the ass to get in there. 350 pounds of concrete to move. So that's all set up. These are all good. No pattern here in particular. Just slamming them in however they want to go. So I find that kind of turns out the best anyway. You get a nice random look. The only planned thing is, of course, we do have our border, which is going to run all the way around here, all the way around here, and then all the way down there as well. So we'll have to come back with a concrete saw and place some more bricks in here, cut these ones here, same thing, and just boom, right down the whole thing. So yeah, that'll be it for today. We'll get back into this tomorrow. I think tomorrow we should have all the pavers done. So pavers, then we got the sod there, sod all up along the back of the wall, and that's pretty much it for this one, except for that veneer stone, which I have to go to Shawbrick still and see what kind of stone's gonna look good on there. So I'm gonna check that out when I return all the pallets and whatever extra, or if we need to pick up a little extra. We'll be back there again, so we'll check that out, see what we're gonna do there. Something that matches all this, obviously. But I really like how the tones are turning out. We have the light gray stairs, light gray wall, darker pavers, and then the dark driveway. So it's gonna really contrast really well. The house kind of has a red brick, so I mean, doesn't really blend the best with that, but I still find grays and neutral colors like whites and grays really go well together with that no matter what. So yeah, stay tuned. We'll be back at it tomorrow and get the rest of this found out. All right, guys, quick update. We've been trucking away for about an hour this morning. Just getting our pavers laid down. We're kind of laying into this cut, so we will have to take a measurement and see where 8 inches off of the driveway is going to be the whole way down. Make a burn, and then put that border the same as this one here. All this done. Pretty much, we're going to stop pretty well where we're at now, so we just need to kind of fix our base up towards the end there. Kind of slopes into some dirt, so make sure we get good base under it, and then get our border laid. Get up here started. I just moved the trailer. I'm trying to keep the trailer as close to where we're working as possible. Just make it easier to truck these things over. So right now, we're close enough that I can kind of take them right out of the trailer, lay them on the wall, walk up here, place them up, and lay them down. So keeping it nice and efficient. So yeah, we will keep trucking. I'll set up a time lapse again. You get to watch us lay some more pavers, everyone's favorite.
Purchase your tracks today.
Alright, it's coming along good. Pavers all down up here. Probably would have been done by now, but me being difficult, decided to throw a herringbone pattern up there just to make it a little different from the random pattern to that to the step. Looks kind of really nice. Got this all down pretty well. We gotta go back and make our cut. Alrighty, guys, this should be our last pretty difficult cut of the project, hopefully. Obviously, depending on how far down we go there, we will have to make another cut, but for right now, as you can see, a little bit of a black mark down there. I just kept it 8 inches off the driveway. I figured it's gonna be a lot easier for us to cut this and put in a border piece rather than trying to cut stones to just fit into the driveway. Plus, it's going to keep with our theme of having a border around everything. So yeah, we'll get trucking on this now. I'll set up time lapse so you guys watch the cut. Alrighty, guys, so we have all our pavers cut. Everything's pretty well done paver wise. So really now what we got left, I'm gonna go grab the pressure washer here in a minute, get this all pressure washed. It's all full of concrete dust from all our cuts and dirt from getting tracked around everywhere. But yeah, we got our border in on the driveway there. You guys saw me making that cut to put those in, just slide in. Once again, that chop saw, or that concrete saw, unreal for the price it is. I would definitely recommend one of these over a steel. I've used a steel plenty of times, and that works as good, if not a little bit better. Well, I shouldn't say as good, if not better. It's comparable, I would say, and it's a lot less money, so turned out pretty good. Got a border down along here. Border back up along here, right into here. Yeah, you can see everything's just dirty, just dirt everywhere. So get this all sprayed off and it should look awesome. So I'll check back in if it's still light out when I do that. We only got like about 45 minutes of daylight left. Alrighty, guys, so we are pretty much finished up on our pavers. So we still got some dirt work and some sob work to do, but got these all pressure washed, if that would focus. There we go. All pressure washed, looking pretty. We're gonna send the drone up now. We pressure washed the stairs as well, just to get some of the dirt off them from being tracked around. Next up's that driveway, but we gotta get this pile of gravel moved first. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it for me for this one. I'm gonna send the drone up in the air. We'll get some final kind of cool shots of what we got going on now. After that, that'll pretty much be the end of the video. So yeah, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Don't forget to smash that like button. Subscribe down to us down below, because we'll have some more cool content coming out when we get this one finished. We got one more project to do, and then we're packing in for the winter. But we still got lots of cool content coming. So subscribe, like, drop a comment with what you think. Yeah, thanks guys for tuning in to the end.